AVC, Gary's Vinyl Dungeon here. Just wanted to give you a quick update on my health before I start showing some records I got recently. I'm going to be operated in middle of June sometime. And what I found out last week when I went to the doctors is I was born with a narrowing spot in my spine. And every time I stand up for any length of time, it puts pressure on my spine. And what happens is my legs start getting numb. And it usually starts from the bottom of my feet. Now, I'm a diabetic, and I thought this was from diabetes. And in actual reality, it's from my spinal cord being compressed. And it's doing it in 3 spots. It's on one joint on the bottom, skips a joint, and then 2 more in a row. So what they're going to do is they're going to take a section of my backbone off and take the pressure off of those 3 areas. And like I said, I was glad to find out that it wasn't diabetes, that it was just, the narrowing of my spinal cord casing, I guess you'd call it. But yeah, it's crazy stuff. Like I said, I thought sure it was diabetes just doing it, but it's actually my spinal cord. But let me get started here. I got one, I'm having a brain fart here. I had to take a pain pill before I come and do this because my back's so bad. But I got one blues album here. It's Muddy Waters. It's live at Newport, and this is from 1960. There's the centerfold. I hate when I have to take pain medicine. Oxycodone, it just makes you feel kind of goofy. But it's on Chess Records. Is that right? Yeah. But it is what it is. I can't hardly stand walking around unless I'm on pain medicine. Okay, now the rest are jazz albums. I picked up quite a few. I think I got some more coming too. They're late shipping. Anyway, first one I got is Miles Davis, Roundabout Midnight. This is the Miles Davis Quintet. That was put together in 1955. Now this album is alive, or not alive, but this is music from 56 and 57. And this is Wax Time. Jazz classics, pure virgin vinyl, whatever that is. But yeah, it's a pretty good album. I like it a lot. Let me see. That's it. Now the next 2, this is Miles Davis, Miles Ahead. Now I bought one on eBay and one on Amazon, and I don't remember which was which. But I didn't pick up on the songs being the same. But this one here just says Miles Davis, Miles Ahead. And this is on Wax Time again. And then this one, no, that's one. I don't have my glasses. I gotta put my glasses on. Oh, I can see. Yeah, this is on Wax Time. Now this one, it says Miles Davis plus 19. Now, I have no idea what that is. They're different covers, but they're the same exact songs. I don't know if somebody knows, what the going on with those 2 albums like that. And it's a same song lineup. So I don't know. I wouldn't have bought one. Of course, I don't need 2, but it's just... it's weird. I was going through and I said, man, I got to get more Miles Davis. I have a lot of Coltrane, but I only had a few Miles Davis. So I wanted to just pick up some more Miles Davis. Now, I didn't start getting into jazz till I think it was 3 years ago. I bought my first album. And I picked up one here and there, and I liked it. I put it on and I would sit back in my recliner and just shut your eyes and if you got a good recording, man, it just sounds fantastic. And I play jazz probably just as much as rock now. And here's another one, Miles Davis, Walking. This is another one's from the William Claxton collection, audiophile grade. I thought this was some wax time, but it's not. Yeah, I don't know, but it's also a good album. I really like it. Now, I'll tell you a quick story. When I was about 9 years old, my sister's first husband, she was 9 years older than me, and when she got married to him, he came over. Well, before he got married to her, he would come over and bring his saxophone, and we'd sit out on the front porch, and he would play his saxophone for me. And I really got into like hearing the saxophone, and that's probably why I kind of like Coltrane better than Miles Davis. I just can relate more to that saxophone sound. Not that I don't like Miles Davis, but I seem to have more Coltrane albums, so I thought I would pick up more Miles Davis. But here's another one. This is working with the Miles Davis Quintet. This has got John Coltrane, Red Garland, Paul Chambers, and Philly Joe Jones. And this is another jazz classic. Now it's just regular black vinyl, but it's on Pan record label. But another good one. Now here's another one. I've seen a lot of people show this album, and I got it and I really liked it. This is a Blue Note classic. This is Lee Morgan, the Sidewinder, and of course it's on Blue Note, and it really sounds good. I like one thing about jazz. To me, if it's noisy, it takes a lot away from it, more away than if you're listening to rock. Jazz, you want a really clean copy of jazz, and this seems, every one I've got here, it sounds great, except for the first album I showed you, Muddy Waters. That's got a lot of background noise, and I think it was from when it was actually recorded. It was from 1960 live album, but here's John Coltrane, The Last Train, remastered for stereo. There's that. And this is on Prestige. I've seen Bob Bradley show a lot of Prestige labels. But they're like a green label. Sounds great. I really liked it. It's like I said, when you have a bad pressing of a jazz album, it really takes away from the music. To me, it's got to be dead silenced to enjoy it. Here's another one. This is a Blue Note classic, Soul Station, Hank Mobley with Art Blakey, Wynton Kelly, and Paul Chambers. Of course, it's Blue Note. Try to get that. I don't need to show that, but here's another one. I really like this album. This is a Blue Note classic. This is Ready for Freddie, Freddie Hubbard with Wayne Shorter, Bernard McKinney, McCoy Tyner, Art Davis, and Elvin Jones. Stereo copy. And it's also on Blue Note. Of course, I don't need to show you that. Everybody knows them labels. Now, here's a Blue Note Tone Poet. Now, these always sound better. Of course, they cost, almost twice as much. But this is Sonny Clark, My Conception. This is a great album. I really like this. I think this is hard to get out. Hold on a second. Damn. These albums, this glossy album, man, you think it would slide better, but it's actually sticks to the album, if you can see that. Now this has got Donald Byrd on it, Hank Mobley, Paul Chambers on bass, and Art Blakey on drums, of course, and Donald Byrd on trumpet, Hank Mobley on sax. But this is Sonny Clark. Great album, great sounding album. The Tone Poet, the series of those are good. Here's another one by Art Blakey and the Jazz Messengers. Blue Note Classic Series, The Big Beat. Of course, it's on the Blue Note label. And let me see who played on this one. These guys intertwined in all their playing and all the studio things. Lee Morgan, trumpet. Wayne Shorter, tenor sax. Bobby Timmons on piano. Jimmy Merritt on bass. And Art Blakey on drums. Okay, here's Herbie Hancock, Maiden Voyage. Another Blue Note, and this is Freddie Hubbard, George Coleman, Ron Carter, and Anthony Williams. You know, a lot of these, you know, of course, I like all the early stuff, like 50s and early 60s, but some of these recordings, man, from being back in the day like that, are just so clear. I mean, it's really, they really did a good job when they recorded them. Here's another Blue Note classic, and this is Donald Byrd, Places and Spaces. Let me see what label this is on. Oh, this is Blue Note, but it's just got a different label. I don't know if anybody's ever seen this, but here's the label on that one. Now I've got two of him. Jimmy Smith, the incredible Jimmy Smith. This one's Home Cooking, another Blue Note classic series. This is mastered from the original analog tapes by Kevin Gray. Sounds great. Really a good album. And of course, the Blue Note. This is another good one. Miles Davis and John Coltrane, jazz classics called Miles and Coltrane. And this is on the Pan label. I'm trying to share labels. Everybody says I've had a couple of notes put on there that share the labels, but man, my hands are so screwed up, man, I have a hard time messing with the records without touching them. Okay, is this? This is DOL label. Don't know. This is Thelonious Monk with John Coltrane. Another good one. I've really been, like I said, I've really been getting into jazz lately. It's on like a maroon color. I think they called it cherry wine. Anyway, this one I listened to about an hour ago. Actually, I had bought 3 and they came in a couple days ago. And I played this one actually twice because I like the sound of it. But this is Kenny Burrell. This is called Midnight Blue. Another good one. This is on Blue Note. Now this is Hank Mobley, Curtain Call. Now this is a Tone Poet series. But mastered from the original analog tapes, produced by Rudy Van Gelder, reissued John Harley, mastered by Kevin Gray. Yeah, great sounding. Of course, the tone pellets always sound better than the classics. This has got Kenny Dorham on trumpet, Hank Mobley tenor sax, Sonny Clark on piano, Jimmy Rouser on bass, and Art Taylor on drums. And yeah, it really sounds good. Like I said, I just played it. That's my cat. Wants to get out of the back. I put her back there because she gets all in my way. She wants to be in my face. Now, I really like this album here. I seen Bob Bradley show this album and said it was a really good album. This is a Blue Note Tone Pellet series, and this is Out of the Blue by Sonny Red. Really good album. Like I said, I kind of have more of a draw for the saxophone players. This has got Wynton Kelly, Sam Jones, Paul Chambers, Roy Brooks, and Jimmy Cobb. Let's see. Sonny Red, of course, alto sax. Wynton Kelly, piano. Sam Jones, Paul Chambers on bass. Roy Brooks and Jimmy Cobb on drums. I guess they were recorded at 2 different times to have 2 different. But this is a really good album. It really is clear. There ain't no background noise. There isn't nothing. It's just crystal clear. And like I said, that's the way you want to listen to jazz, is being quiet. But I did pick up 3 more record store days. I got the Doors coming on Monday, and I picked up, this is one of the ones I couldn't find at my local store, the Ramones box set. Like I said, wanted to make sure I got that, and I wound up picking up the Bad Company album. And like I said, I got the Doors coming, and I got them off of eBay, and I wasn't going to pay some of them outrageous prices they had. People trying to get in line, buy them, and try to sell them for double what they cost. And I found if you just pick ones from the record store, they're selling them at basically the same price they sold them in the store. They're just trying to, get them out there, get them bought. Excuse me. And that's what I did. I just kind of had to hunt them down, wait for people to put them online, because they didn't all do it at the same time. They let them sit in the store for a few days before they actually put them up for sale. And I did find the last 3 that I wanted. There was 2 other ones I think I wanted, but it was no biggie. It wasn't on my must-have list, as they say. But that's all I got. And everybody has a great day. And most of this stuff I've had for like probably 6 weeks, and I'm just getting around to making a video. I got a whole crate here full more than I've bought lately. I'm always buying and listening. When you're retired and you can't really go out and do anything because your back's killing you, I sit here and play a lot of music. So I always want to pick up new stuff to listen to all the time. But oh well, such it is. That's what happens when you get old, man. Your body falls apart. It's the way life goes, Okay, everybody have a great day, and take care.